Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back again for another video. But yeah, as you guys can see already, this isn't a normal type video. You guys can already see, like, I'm not playing Roblox. I'm playing Marvel Rivals in the background. This is gonna be a full-on commentary video, just giving my, thoughts on the new update that animeadventures just released, 19.5. I'm gonna be telling you guys my, good things about the update, my bad things about the update, just all my thoughts on it. Just a full-on commentary. I haven't really done like videos like this. I've done a couple, just me talking. Yeah, before we get into this, if you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. It's totally free, takes 2 seconds, and it really does help me out. But that's all I'm gonna ask for today's video, so let's just get straight into it. To start off, we're gonna be listing the bad things first. Alright, so number one, when the update first dropped, you guys can all notice how hard it was, bro. I myself, with I would say not the best units, but really good in meta units with like decent traits. Like I have divine and like good traits, like at least mythic traits on all my units, and they're all limit broken. And not even me, I could do it. Like I know I don't have a single unique, but I did not expect the event to be that hard. Like tell me why I went into a tier 12, not even the max tier, a tier 12 with 6 other people with full, like they're all 100 level plus, and we just lost. Like the boss had 2 billion HP. Tell me how that makes sense for a tier 12 contract. And it gave us what, like 100 coins? Not even, like I think it was like before the buff, so it was giving like 70, and the chance of getting a dice was like 8% or like something less than that. All for what, to kill a boss with 2 billion? Like I remember I told them to stay in for the whole run, and you know what we got the boss to? We got it to 100 million before it killed us. That's just saying something, bro. If 6 people with good units, like all like 100 plus like level, that, like, I don't know, that's like some, you guys should get a hint off of that. The devs, like, I don't know if anybody actually tested the update. I don't know if animeadventures actually has testers, bro, but like, come on, there's no way they tested that it thought it was okay. Like even people with uniques, like Nag's video that just dropped today, like I was watching it before it got buffed and everything, him with double unique Vegito and like buffs and just the best units in the game, he couldn't even do it by himself or with 6 people either. Like that's just saying something that, like, come on, like did you guys even test it at all? Did you even try and see how hard like it actually was? But yeah, it was just really hard overall. It was kind of like, it was just bad. Like you know how other games like on release they have a bunch of bugs, like Anime Vanguards, when they, I'm gonna do a video on them too, like like my honest thoughts on update 3.5. Yeah, you know how when they updated, they had a bunch of bugs with portals, and I don't know, it was like Mr. Rhino made like 2 videos, like bug vanguards, something like that. Yeah, they're just very buggy the first day. So yeah, animeadventures took that route. It's like where, you should just wait 1 day to actually play the update, because there's no point in playing on day 1 if it's just gonna be buggy and too hard and stuff, and it's just better to play the next day. So animeadventures was going down that route, wasn't looking so good. That was the major thing. Too hard, not enough rewards. It was just, come on. For a month's work, like over a month, like 5 weeks it was just, come on, bro. Like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, there's only 5 units because the trailer only showed 5, which, usually game trailers, they show like some units, and then when it actually comes out, there's a bunch more units. So I was expecting more, but there's only those 5. There's Nagumo, Phaeton, who else? Sakamoto, Killstreak, and Sombra. So it was like kind of disappointing that they only made 5 units. Like don't get me wrong, the kill effects, amazing. Oh my god, those were one of the best effects I've seen. Like all of them had really good effects, especially Sombra. Like a lot of people thought she was gonna top Guts because how cool her effects looked, and like she was like a bleed. But yeah, she turned out to be pretty mid. I mean, she has a lot of range, but she's not that good. She's like a better Boo. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, that was just like the main bad thing. Like it was just too hard. You didn't get enough. It just wasn't worth the time. Plus the waiting times, like waiting an hour. I don't know what if it was still an hour when it first came out. I think it was like maybe 2 hours or something for like the tier 12 to reset. And then the main one was like what, 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, something around that. I don't know. It was ridiculous. There's no point in doing the other contracts because they gave like 5 to 10. It was literally just the 2 top ones that were like the main one that people actually did. It was just bad overall the first day. And on top of that, the units itself, like they were mid. Killstreak mid, Sombra mid, Sakamoto, really good. You know, he's actually the best ground unit in the game in my opinion. Like him and Vegeta, you guys can like figure that out. I've seen people like compare them, and people say Sakamoto's better, which I think is. He's also like physical wind. He's just really good. Sombra, like I said, was pretty mid. Killstreak, he's like a hybrid. It doesn't really show. I think it was like bugged or something. Yeah, he's also not the best. Nagumo though, he's pretty unique. He's like a buff secret since he, you know, dismembers or something. He, like takes off their limbs. He's pretty good. And then Phaeton, he's actually not a bad bleed. I honestly think he's the second best. Not bleed. Burn. I think he's the second best burn in the game since he's full AOE. Definitely behind Sasuke because nobody's beating Sasuke, bro. Sasuke's on a generational run. This guy is like, who's gonna beat Sasuke, bro? He's just been up there for too long. Like nobody's gonna top him. Yeah, overall, units weren't bad. That was like the main concern of the update. What else? I'm trying to think of other bad things. Honestly, it was just underwhelming. Like I said, they definitely could have picked a different anime. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Sakamoto, but it literally just came out, and come on, they could have picked another like anime that at least had one season done. Like Solo Leveling is a very good anime. I love Solo Leveling. Read the whole manga, read everything. It's so good. They easily could have picked that. A lot of other games are picking to do that too. Like I know they probably didn't want to do that because everyone else is doing it, but everyone else is doing it for a reason because of how good of an anime it is. Like Anime Vanguards did it, Anime Last Stand just did it, Anime Reborn hasn't done it yet. They're on Dandadan. That's another thing they could have done. But Dandadan, low-key, the updates are, I mean, characters aren't that cool. Like I love Dandadan, but I don't know, the characters don't really like, I feel like they don't suit anime tower defense game. Like they do, but I don't know. They're usually mid units, like anyways, as you guys saw in Anime Vanguards. Yeah, they definitely could have picked another like more popular anime, I'd say. I'm gonna list some. I think those are like all the bad things, I'd say. Honestly, those seem like all the bad things. I'm probably missing some, but this is all on the top of my mind. And you know, I'm not really like editing this footage and stuff. I'm just gonna go with the flow, just say what's on my mind. But yeah, some good things, or what did I say? I was talking about bad things, yeah. So some good things about it. Obviously, like I already said, the units were good. I really like Nagumo and Sakamoto. Definitely my favorite from the update. Oh yeah, another bad thing is how easy they made it. I do not like. I love that they buffed it. The thing is, I hate that they nerfed it so hard that Nagumo is literally worthless. He is so easy to get. Like I'm literally gonna make a macro video. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop making as much macro videos and actually make like real content. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna stick to doing like some macro videos on the side, but I'm definitely gonna focus on making a lot more normal content, like opinion videos, tier list, all that gameplay. But yeah, it's really easy to macro it. You can literally get a portal in one night. It's so bad, bro. It's literally, you could probably get like 2. The dice are so easy to farm. Nagumo is literally worthless, bro. When trading comes out, I guarantee you he's gonna be the most worthless secret because he's so easy. I barely play the event and I have 2 of him already. Like he is so easy to get, bro. Like my friend macroed, and this guy already has 5 in it, like bro, and he barely plays 2. He only macroed for 1 night. There's people with over 10 of him. He's just so easy to get. It's just, I wish either they like, you know, didn't buff it as much, or like what they could have done is, you know how it's 4 to make a portal? They definitely could have changed it so it's 10 dice to make a portal. That would have fixed things, because you know it goes it's not even double, it's not even 8, it's 2 more than that. Like it's 10, it's an even number, you know, it's perfect. I think that's like a perfect number for it, because it's not too hard to get 10 dice, but 4 dice is just too easy. I think 10 is a perfect number. They either could have done that, or I think they definitely could have not made it so easy. It is too easy, way too easy in my opinion. I don't know like what they were thinking when they like buffed it. Like they buffed, I like how they buffed the rewards like not too much. That was perfect. But then they just nerfed it where it doesn't scale. You get so much money and it's so easy now. Like the tier 16 contracts have like 400 million, the bosses. They used to have like 2 billion, bro. How do you nerf it like 4 times less, bro? It's so easy now. I can even solo it because it doesn't scale with other people. And I don't even have like that good of units. I don't have a unique. That's like, come on, bro. Yeah, they definitely made it way too easy. Another like, what was I listing? Good things. I mean, do I think it was worth the 5 months? not the 5 months, the 5 weeks. Definitely not. Definitely not. I think they definitely could have like added, like, I like how they're bringing back like old things like the Homura portals. You also needed like 4 time shards or something. I never really played it. I am an OG, guys. Okay, I played since the game's release. I just quit like in update 4. I was just not into tower defense games at the time, so I didn't get to play the Homura event. Yeah, glad that they're bringing like old event, you know, type styles like that. But I definitely think this event is just way too easy to farm. Like Homura, she's such a good unit and she's worth so much, but I'm pretty sure you also only needed 4 to get her. So like the fact that I don't know, like I really didn't get to play the event, so I didn't know if it was hard or easy, but this event is just too easy, bro. Nagumo, like overall, he's good, but not that good where like he's gonna be worth a lot, especially since everyone literally has him. Like I can literally go on my ult and literally get him like in probably a day or 2, and my ult is like level 6 or something. But yeah, he's just too easy to get. All the units, it's just easy to get the banner. There's only 3 in the banner. It's, you know, the only like worth thing to grind. Like I thought they would add more grindable things. Like I have every single unit already, every single one except kill streak, but I don't really care about him. Only thing I want him for is the multiplier, because I can't really have 2 Sombras in my team because it, like when I macro, it messes it up because it tries to place 8 freaking Sombras. But that's the only other thing. I have every other character in the update, and it took me like 1 day to get that. I was done the update in 1 day. It took 5 weeks to come out, and I finished it in 1 day. Like that's not a good thing, bro. It should not take 1 day to finish 5 weeks of content. Like I don't know. It was just overall, in my opinion, out of 10, I'd say it was. I don't want to be mean. I would say like a 3 out of 10, but to be nice, I'll say like a 5 out of 10. Definitely wasn't the worst. Definitely wasn't the best. It could have improved. If they were making such a like small update, I definitely think they did not need 5 weeks. But it is their first update back from the re-release, so maybe they're like getting back into, you know, the groove and like how to update again and stuff. But I mean, I highly doubt that. I think they just, I don't know. And also, there's only 1 new like map. Like for 5 weeks, bro, they definitely could have done a lot more. Like I know we hate AV. You know how AV takes so long? Now AV is starting to actually update frequently and stuff with their new team. And like not even them, when they took a month, they usually added more content. I'm not gonna lie, they actually added more content. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna compare both games. Like it's just an example. Overall, not the best update. Definitely could have done a lot more things, but I'm just excited to see next update, see if they cook. You know, they can redeem themselves for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna play it overall, make content on it. I'm like, there's still stuff for me to do. I gotta evolve all the units still, which it's literally just the kills I need on them. I have the tokens and stars. I literally just need kills, which I do not want to get takedowns, bro. They take so long. Yeah, this is a pretty big yap session. If you guys do enjoy this type of content, comment down below. You know, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Really does help me out. Yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one though. See ya.